awakening the accuser.
Mm-hmm. So Sifrei states that Hashem, as it were, does not want to associate with gossipers and rescue them from troubles. Zohar states, Parsha Shlach, Rabbi Shimon said, if everything is the Holy One, blessed is he for giving, except for Lashon Hara. The reason for this is perfectly clear. When a Jew speaks Lashon Hara, he causes accusation in heaven toward the Jewish people. In the words of Zohar, Parashas Pekudei, this sin brings plague, sword, and murder to this world. Woe to those who awaken this evil force, who do not guard their tongues and pay no heed to this. They do not realize that the ways of heaven are reflective of the ways on this world, both for good and for bad. Through evil talk, Satan is aroused to voice accusation against the world. So basically, every time we do Lashon Hara, there's like a prosecutor, which Satan is the prosecutor, right?
So, and we're given power by speaking Lashon Hara.
Right.
So now he has a second witness. So the court, only two witnesses can testify in court.
Right.
So he's a one witness, and he said, "Oh, look at this guy.
The one that you spoke.
Guy, he's my second witness.
The one you spoke about, right?
The one who is speaking, like the one is speaking about, let's say, Yitzchak. I said, yeah, I told you about Yitzchak. You thought that I'm aligned. He's my second witness. Understand? So this person who speaks Loshon Hara, and Loshon Hara, we said it's true, and so he testifies and he brings all of these plagues and sword and murder to the world.
Right. Okay. So a father's great love for his child can impel him to make allowances for the child's bad behavior. When a father is forced to rebuke his child, he does it lovingly with abundant compassion. However, if people come to the father and report that they witnessed how the child quarreled with others over nothing, and that he embarrassed and ridiculed his peers, the fathers will have no alternative but to take strong measures to ensure that his child mend his ways. Okay, so basically, Hashem is like our father, and it's like embarrassing, like that, where his kids doing this in a way, right? In a way.
And other people are telling what they're telling is true, and it's embarrassed, like when you're a kid, right? When somebody else is doing okay, but when it's somebody like somebody close is close, and when your friend is embarrassing himself, he's lying, he's drunk, let's say, right? So you're embarrassed. When other person is drunk and he behaves stupidly, so you don't care as much.
Yeah.
You understand? That's and so Hashem has Shalom, but he has to take actions.
Right. Okay. So Hashem loves the Jewish people with deep, unfathomable love. In the words of the prophet, is Ephraim my most precious son or a delightful child? That whenever I speak of him, I remember him more and more. Therefore, my sinner self yearns for my inner self yearns for him. I will surely take pity on him. Of course, Hashem is well aware of all that transpires both in public and in private, as it is written, "Can a man hide in a hidden place so that I will not see him?" says Hashem. Nevertheless, out of his great love of Israel, he is slow to anger and seeks to find merit for his nation, as it is written. He gazes at no iniquity in Yaakov. His infinite wisdom, Hashem has decreed that his judgment of man reflect the intricate intercessions and accusations of the heavenly angels. When the accuser comes before him to relate the sins of his people, then he feels compelled, as it were, to respond. And it is those who speak Lashon Hara who cause the accuser to speak against the Jewish people. Mm-hmm.
So basically, we are forcing Hashem up against us. He does not want, but when this accuser comes, he has no choice.
Right, because now there's people like seeing him.
It's out in the public. So if he tried to cover,
right,
it's not cover, like it's not. He's trying to twist the judgment, but he's trying to delay the judgment.
Right.
You understand? And when people act like that, he has no choice.